Hi, fourth graders. It's the second lesson of week 5. I'm Mrs. Fernandy, and I am ready to start by continuing to talk about the schwa. The schwa is, of course, that strange and lazy vowel sound in the English language that we have to recognize in order to really appreciate how to spell different words. Remember, the schwa sound can be spelled with pretty much any of the vowels. So here are our memory steps again, reminding you please to spell in syllables. Say the word out loud in syllables, and then of course spell in syllables. So where is the schwa sound? This time I'm going to ask you to participate from home. I know that I can't see you. You can slow me down, you can pause me, but I would like you to try to respond to these questions. So where is the schwa? Attach, attach. First syllable or second syllable? Listen to that second one, to-atch. I can hear the a like the cat is at the chair. So that's not it. That's a normal A, short A sound. Attach, ut. That is definitely the schwa sound spelled with the letter A. So the first syllable spelled A is where it is. Arrive, arrive. So again, we have that first syllable spelled with the letter A, arrive. In the second syllable, rive, we have the long I sound, I-V-E, or long sound. Elephant, 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 elephant. So I can definitely hear it in the third syllable, elephant. That's that short sound. It's going to be spelled with the letter A. Some people, L is easy. That's short E. I can hear that. It's a closed syllable, E-L. In the second syllable. Some people say the short E sound. Some people do say the schwa there too, elephant. But the third one is definitely going to be a schwa. And it's spelled with the letter A. This is a little confusing because they're all spelled with A in this case, but they're not always. Command, command. And, oh, I can hear that short A sound there, but come, that is not a short O sound. That is a sneaky little schwa, and we're going to spell it with an O, command. So there's the schwa in that case. Hopefully you did pretty well in hearing the schwas. Let's give it some more practice. Envelope or envelope? Which one do you say? People say things differently too. So we're envelope or envelope? Which one do you say? If you can hear either way, envelope or envelope, you hear the schwa in the second syllable, envelope, envelope. So there it's spelled with an E that time. Recognize, recognize. Oh, I can hear that ugh. That's not og. We don't say recognize. So we know right away that that second syllable, sometimes it's so easy to hear the schwa, and sometimes, depending on people's accents, it's a little bit harder. Americans, by the way, tend to make more schwa sounds than other people, English language speakers around the world. Even, even. Well, I certainly hear long, open E, open syllable E in the first syllable, even. Some people might say even, and then we can hear the short E sound. Either way, it's still spelled with an E. It's just nice to be able to recognize the schwa when and if we hear it. So second syllable, it's spelled E. Magnet, magnet. Some people say mag, that everybody says mag. Mag, I can hear that short A sound, and it's a closed syllable, mag, net. Some people say net. A lot of people, when they're just talking quickly, where's the magnet? You can hear that. It almost sounds like a nut for a squirrel. So second syllable, spelled E. If you happen to be one of those people who speaks the syllables a little bit more clearly, then spelling might be even easier for you. Sometimes if you slow down each syllable, another reason to spell by syllables, you will figure out what the schwa actually is as far as the vowel goes. The trouble is if you're just speaking like you are to your friends and family, you speak a little bit quicker, you speak a little, our vowels get a little lazier, and we hear more schwas show up that way. Collect, people don't say collect, they say collect. So whereas in lect, I can hear that nice short E sound, lect. It's a closed syllable, I hear the short E, but in ko, I can hear that sound again. The schwa is in the first syllable, spelled with an O. And of course, just for fun, we have Calvin and Hob spelling laugh, and you get happy. All right, let's go ahead and share the whiteboard instead. Grab your pencil and paper or your whiteboard. Best if you do this in your what is it called? In your notebook, that would be ideal, but however you want to do it. Let's go ahead and try a few of these. Let's write the word afraid. Afraid. So I can hear the schwa sound. If you were paying attention, against, aboard, again, all of those schwas at the beginning, most of them are spelled with the A. So it's a schwa, but we're going to spell it with an A. I'm going to put the dot there. Frayed. I hear a blend there. I can hear both of those consonants, F and R. Long A sound. I know it's got a D at the end, so I'm going to use A-I-D. I'm going to use AI for my long A spelling. We've talked about that already. So next one is upon. Now this is one of those few that at the beginning, like once upon a time, we're going to use the U there. And it's funny because U is kind of a schwa, short U is kind of a schwa sound. Upon, upon, upon. Let's write the word against. Schwa sound at the beginning is made with an A. And then against is a little hard. It is going to be AI, like gain. And then what are we going to put at the end? St, against. We played against the other team, so we need to kind of draw that out in order to really hear it. Today, today. Some people say today, some people say today. If you say today, you know to spell with an O. If you say today, you have a little bit of a schwa there. You're going to have to remember that it's spelled with an O. Day, of course, is the long A sound at the end of a word or syllable. That is A-Y for sure, right? And the next word we're going to write is again, again. Ooh, this is interesting. Schwa at the beginning and then gain. So just like if you look up here with against, again, again is the exact same spelling, and but without the ST. Okay, perfect. Opens. He opens the store at 5 a.m. O, long O sound. That is an open syllable. So we're just going to use the O. Pens. P-E-N. I hear pen. And then Z sound at the end. I know that we don't actually use Z to make to add the S on that sound at the end. So let's do tunnel. We have a long tunnel through downtown. That's a short U sound, so I'm going to have to close it off with one N. Now I'm going to do another N, nell, and I can hear the short E sound there, tunnel. How about even, even? So here's long E sound, open syllable, then. Some people say that with a schwa sound, some people say that with the short E sound anyway, so then you know you're going to use the E there. Areas, areas, area. Interesting. Air, A-R, E, long E, just by itself, open syllable. Oops, let me put a dot just to be sure. Short, that's a schwa sound, is spelled with an A. Ooh, and then of course, areas. Just put an S on the end there. Okay, let's do the word. Just get a couple more in here. Ooh, alphabet. That's a great one. Alphabet. Now, al is easy. A-L, remember? That's it. And then we're going to put, and then fa. We are going to spell the f sound with a PH, and then we have a schwa. Can you guess which letter we're going to use to spell the schwa? We're going to use the A. Alpha. And then bet is so easy. Spelling by syllables is like a magic trick, but it is there for all of us. Let's do it together. Let's, let us, L-E-T, let us. And that becomes, apostrophe takes the place of the U, and then we've got let's. Let's do it together. Closet, put that away in your closet. The cat is on the chair. Closet. We're gonna have to, that's a short O sound, so I know the S belongs to the first syllable. Et is also a short sound, and it is a closed syllable. That is it for today. I really appreciate your work, and you have your spelling test coming up on Friday. Make sure you study those words, and remember to think about the schwa and to remember to spell by syllables. Really slow it down. Use your wrist 1, elbow 2, shoulder 3. When you get to your head, you know you're at 4 syllables in a word. I'll see you next time.